Christmas at Plumhill Manor is a really good film. This was released in 2024. It's directed by Brian Herzlinger and is written by Megan Henry Herzlinger and Avery Henry Bailey. And this stars Maria Menounos as our protagonist, Margot. And Margot lives in the States. She has a good career as an architect. She's doing really well. And just before Christmas, she finds out that an aunt, her father's sister, her late father's sister, has left her manor in England. And she is allowed to either keep the manor or sell the manor, but there is a stipulation that she has to stay in the manor for 7 days before she decides what to do with it. And that's what the film is about. She travels over, she stays in the home, and, well, I'm not going to say what happens, but considering she's an architect, she does have some thoughts about things that she might be able to do with the property. And whether or not they're in everybody's best interests, I'm not going to say. But I quite liked this. I thought the story worked really well. The execution of the narrative was great. The pacing was great. It doesn't take us too long to get to the main narrative. We get a little bit of setting up to establish Margot's character, and then we go in with the narrative, and we meet a lot of really lovely characters, really very well written characters, great performances, and in general, I thought it was very, very enjoyable. Definitely has a nice festive feel to it. Generally a very happy, upbeat film. That's not to say that Margot doesn't encounter any problems or any dilemmas, but in general, it's quite a light-hearted, heartwarming, enjoyable story. And yes, it's maybe predictable in some ways, but not in every way. And I quite like that. I like the familiarity of it being predictable, but also with some aspects still leaving it until towards the end to find out what's going to happen. Visually, absolutely stunning, really gorgeous film. Obviously, we have a lot of Christmas colours and we have some Christmas activities and things, and all of that is really delightful. So definitely a film that I really thoroughly enjoyed. And if it sounds like something that might appeal to you, if you're looking for a lovely Christmas film that's really pleasant to watch with some really great performances, then Christmas at Plumhill Manor is definitely one that I'm happy to recommend.